What's going on to you, Sagittarius? So you have the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, wow, Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Sun, and last but not least, the Three of Cups. So for you, Sagittarius, the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, a lot of you, Sagittarius, are learning to occupy your time much more better. You'll never be pressed again from somebody. You'll never feel pressed to have to try to impress other people because there's so much in your life that you can do. You realize that. And what I mean by that is, being in situations where, you have the urge to try to contact people or whatnot, and people end up effectively wasting your time. Yeah, you Sagittarius don't care. Yeah, you don't care about that. You Sagittarius will be like, oh, okay, it is what it is, because you have so much that you've got going on personally in your own lives. A lot of you Sagittarius will be like, okay, I'm just going to go do something else. And then the Four of Swords represents, this kind of puts a lot of those delusional people kind of on the back burner, because one part of their whole game in the first place is to treat people like a fan, and they're supposed to be some sort of rock star or some sort of celebrity, but treating someone like a fan because the other person is putting them on a pedestal and idolizing them. So the Two of Cups now represents, so as a result of this, a lot of you Sagittarius understand that a relationship, a functional one, a real one, is more so about being together, but choosing to be together, because it is a personal choice. It's not about one person trying to only chase the other person forever and a day. It's about both people having to learn to put in work to be together and to stay together. Really more so to stay together. The Three of Swords is about, because it's easy for people to get together, right? Just link up, just hang out, just do the do. But then at the same time, to stay together, what is keeping the person there after you're not hanging out with each other and things are not physically good for you, if you know what I mean? The Three of Swords represents, and this is what a lot of you Sagittarius realize, that a lot of people don't know how to do. A lot of people don't know how to keep a lot of you Sagittarius realize that it's about, a lot of people don't know how to keep people around with each other, right? And that's the situation. So a lot of you Sagittarius are learning how to keep people around, how to get people to stay interested. But if the person is going to go out of their way to not be interested, to ignore you, then it means that they don't have anything going on themselves, and that you're already in a relationship. And that's what the relationship would consist of. Because see, a lot of times too, when people only show you that the only thing that they're good for is smashing, and that's it, they don't know how to have a conversation, they don't know how to do any of that stuff, they're teaching you by letting you know through example that that's the only way that they know how to exist in a relationship. That's what they're good for. They're not good for a conversation. That's the reason why it is a lot of people in relationships are not very good conversationalists, because they're not good for conversation. They're not good for getting to know the other person. They're not good to ask them questions to get to know them. They're good for smashing, and that's it. That's what constitutes the relationship. That's what it is. So the Five of Wands now represents this being a situation for you where the Five of Wands is, and in the past that may have frustrated you because you didn't know how to keep anybody, just like people didn't know how to keep you. But now that you Sagittarius are learning how to keep people, and what I mean when I say keep them, I mean keep them interested by developing more traits within yourselves that is interdependent, right? Sociable. Two people can get to know each other and actually date. The Five of Wands, you're going to find out just how dysfunctional other people are if you haven't begun to understand it already, because so many people are becoming more dysfunctional because they don't know how to communicate. And a lot of you Sagittarius are going to learn just how serious that statement is, because they give you problems because you're learning how to be more healthy. The Eight of Wands is about, so as a result, you realize within yourself, Sagittarius, that you can't hang out with these people a long time. So the Page of Wands, you have to let them go because of it. So then you have the Sun card, and the Sun is about how, since this is the case, but at the same time, because of the fact that you had to let those people go because you realize just how dysfunctional they are, you realize that you don't even have to, you shouldn't even be with them. But the Sun, you still want to be in a real relationship, right? But as of right now, you realize that not everybody is built for one. Not everybody is built for one. You'll have people out here who really are not built for a relationship. The only thing that they're good for is smashing. I'm trying to tell you. That's the reason why a lot of times people will get themselves, you'll be talking to people and people are not very good conversationalists. They're letting you know through example that they're not good conversationalists. They're a dime piece. They're a timepiece. They are meant to stand next to somebody with the money on either side. Because there's a lot of giving money up to on both sides. So the Three of Cups. So then you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups represents those people are built for a good time, not a very long time. So you know, down the line in a relationship, guess what? Those people are going to be cheating on you anyway. So I'm glad the fact that a lot of you Sagittarius are stepping into newfound relationships with both eyes open, and realize, right, that some of the people that you're dating are not very good for a relationship anyway, because those people, they lack certain traits that a functional, decent person would have if they were decent, like social skills. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to relate to another person. There's no kind of getting to know the person outside of smashing. And a lot of you Sagittarius, a lot of y'all are not dumb. You know, a lot of you are not dumb. As much as you Sagittarius love a good hanging out and kicking it, you Sagittarius also have to actually like the person, right? You're fire signs. You want to be able to get romantic. And if you can't do that, if there's no kind of spice, if the relationship is boring, then you're going to drop the person. You know, you'll be around for some good times, maybe a lot of it, but you're not going to be around a long time. And you Sagittarius are a zodiac sign that can get up and leave at any moment's notice anyway. So that's not going to keep a lot of you Sagittarius around, just the smashing and that's it. So let's clarify the Page of Wands. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. The Three of Cups, which you already have, the Lovers, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So you were getting to, like I said, so you were getting to know somebody, but you left them alone or you're going to leave them alone because this relationship doesn't consist of anything else other than just smashing. If it's only based upon smashing, it's getting you bored. But this person is trying to get you hooked through smashing. They're trying to get you caught up through that while you'll be in a relationship with them, and they don't have to give you anything, and you give them everything, and they only give you their bodies, and that's it.